I'm Phil Gaimon. I was a pro cyclist for 10 years. Now I'm retired, but I still train as hard as I can to set the best times on the toughest climbs I can find and go on fun adventures on my bike all over the world. This is Worst Retirement Ever. All right, we're gonna go on another training ride today. You're coming with me from, once again, the safety of your own sofa. Which way are we going here?
Right.
We're going right. We're gonna do just a big climbing day. This time, I've got my COVID partner slash sucker. Ben is joining me. Well, nobody else wants, like, if I go on, I'm like, hey, who wants to ride 15,000 feet with me? Crickets, Ben. And Ben's like, hey! So, we're doing that. And we're starting here in scenic Bel Air. So normally we've been riding in Malibu near the coast, but on the weekends, that's a lot of tourists and surfers and whatnot. So it's actually safer to ride in the city on the weekends. So that's what Ben and I are gonna do today. We're gonna do our vert in the Hollywood Hills. We're gonna just see how many hills we can cover. There's a lot of them. We're gonna try and hit every single one, starting in Bel Air. Whose house was this, Ben?
Dan Bilzerian, noted billionaire.
But I think he was renting. He's not there anymore.
Aww.
I forget, but there's probably like 7 pools on the roof. Yeah, so that's Bel Air, and we should probably get going. We're gonna be riding all day.
Yeah, let's ride.
Yeah. Bel Air is so luxurious. This house has 9 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms. Yeah. Hang on. I'm gonna do a toilet paper video real quick. I kind of do have to go, actually, but not here. That's rude. Yeah. So Bel Air is it's the fanciest part of the ride we're gonna do. Like everything in Hollywood and Beverly Hills is fancy, but this is like big, beautiful houses with land, and there's a lot of twists and turns. This area, like, this is the kind of the only part of Hollywood or of LA that I've not messed with the KOMs, because I just get lost every time. Go right. They left. We went right back to Bilzerian's house. So what we're doing is all the uphills. We're just gonna do a little over 300 watts. Trying to keep it 140 beats a minute or less. And then go back down. No, we're going left.
Left turn.
We're still in Bel Air, so I'm still lost. Nice switchback though. There's the city. One thing I've noticed about fancy houses is they always have complicated directions for the delivery people. Leave all the packages, parcel drop off it. The UPS guy really has to earn his Christmas tip at a lot of these spots. I'll let you enjoy the view while I eat a picky bar. That's
how they get lost.
That's Stone Canyon. Ooh. And then some nice houses and whatever. The vineyards. Sometimes you live in Beverly Hills, you need a vineyard, you know?
Tax break.
You have to go all the way down to buy wine in the city.
No.
Yeah. This is the guy who started the Corner Bakery. You might recognize that awning. All right, so we're at 2 hours of up and down, 4,000 feet of climbing so far. Feeling pretty good, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty good.
Climbing, that means, I think.
We gotta climb harder, that's a good point. We've gone a little bit further east, and we're in Beverly Hills. So it goes Bel Air, Beverly Hills, and we go to Hollywood. This is a nice one off of Benedict Canyon. It's called Tower Road. Fantastic hedge game. Strong. This guy has a hedge fund that could afford a hedge fund if you sold it, you know what I mean? Now, Benedict Canyon could almost get its own video. There's so much cool, weird stuff up here. But we're on Tower Road now, which just goes straight up. Really cool views. You can see the mountain and the ocean at the same time. It ends at Jurassic Park. Yeah. So we're gonna turn around. I've seen the movie. I don't want to go there. Well, here's where I turn into a puddle that's full of algae and eat shit. Okay. With one hand. I like a house with valet parking. It's always good. We have an interesting bird standoff here. We've got two crows, and then it won't let me zoom. Why won't it let me zoom? Exactly. And of course, Benedict tops out at the always lovely Mulholland Drive. This is where they film all the car commercials. It's unnecessarily twisty, which I appreciate. You know, they made it turn on purpose. So we're 3 hours in. What is it, like 6,000 feet so far? Yeah. Something like that. 50 miles. We're a little water stop in the very lovely Franklin Canyon, which is tucked in, hidden in Beverly Hills, just above Sunset Boulevard. So that's nice. Yeah, 6,000 feet, or what is that, like 2,000 meters? I wish there was a term that Americans could use for watts to confuse the rest of the world too. You know? Like, I've been averaging 644 lumens, you guys, all day. So, good luck with that. So the Franklin Canyon climb winds up through this neighborhood. And then you just get hit by a car going in reverse for no reason. No, it winds up through this neighborhood and then just gets to this gate, which I believe closes at sunset. And this little pond lake thing in Franklin Canyon, this is where they filmed the intro to the Andy Griffith Show. Ben, do you mind? Here. Tell me when. When? The YouTube audience is super young. How many of them have ever heard the Andy Griffith jingle?
Ooh, this is like 0.1%, I think.
Here's the thing, I'm not that old, just so you guys know. Like, I didn't grow up with that. We had TV Land.
You had Nick at Night, yeah.
Yeah. So we're now at 3 hours, 47 minutes. 7,380 feet climbed. We're averaging 8.5 million lumens. And we're on Loma Vista, which is really cool steep climb, the heart of Beverly Hills. KOM holder, this guy. What do you gotta say about Loma Vista? It's steep. This is the steepest one around here.
It's steep, very scenic.
Yeah.
Longer than you think. I feel like I hope it's over, but it's not over yet.
This is a 12% for a miler. This would be an Everesting candidate if you remove all the G-Wagons I'd have to run into going down. Damn it, I heard it coming. I was hoping that was a G-Wagon. Mercedes, that's close.
You should know what a G-Wagon sounds like by now, Phil.
That's true, yeah. The temperature today is, I would say, merciful, right?
Yeah, although I am bearing my pale chest. So it is warm.
Yeah, no, it's warm. It's toasty. It's mid 80s though.
It's nice.
Like, compared to last week, It's basically frigid. You know, it's like minus 10 Celsius. Yeah. All right, so that's the top. Let's do one more, at least. We're gonna do another Loma Vista. Let's just act normal, Ben. Act like the camera's not on. Okay. There you go. Exactly. I don't know whose house this is. I have a feeling they like it that way. But what a gate, huh? It's like a chess piece.
Like we didn't get the Jetsons flying car, but we got the Jetsons gate.
Yeah, out of place. Our next climb is one that honestly we'll eventually get to on video too. Sunset Plaza. So this is the one, it's right up from Hollywood Boulevard and the Sunset Strip and that whole mess. And it's super quiet because it kind of connects to Mulholland, but you got to be brave to do it. And then there's all these neat little side streets coming off. You can spend a whole day in here, but we're just gonna go up it. It's my favorite driveway in LA right here. Hey! Dude, how many lumens are you doing right now?
I think like 100,000.
Top of Sunset Plaza. It says private property, but nobody's ever bothered me. I've been here lots of times. Look at that view. It's awesome. Below us, you got your Hollywood, downtown. Was that like Westwood, UCLA? But right down here is yeah, there's your pollution. But you can see the ocean. This isn't a bad day.
No.
Down here you've got your bird streets, which is just like, they're all named Thrasher Lane and Swallow and a bunch of little bird cute names that go nowhere, and they're all super steep. And that's another video. But we are at 4 hours 45 minutes, 10,000 feet of vertical. And yeah, I should eat also. Yeah, we're gonna eat and drink and then get some more. Ben thinks he could swan dive from here into that swimming pool. Like if you really sprint, I think you would need the bike.
Oh yeah, you ride down this hill and then just bunny hop and shoot the gap.
I was thinking like you just smash your wheel into this and then endo.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You first.
Graceful.
So the road at the top of Sunset Plaza, just like a goat path basically.
Hollywood rides really do wear out a brake pad.
Yeah. We have a scenic water stop in this little park off of Mulholland. Water stop number 2. All right, now we've gotten to Laurel Canyon, and this one.
You want to do Mount Olympus?
Absolutely not. No, let's find another one.
Oh yeah, I'm into that. Wow, this is so cool.
So we're climbing Willow Glen, which is parallel to Nichols, which is a different video on. We're in deep, hidden Hollywood Hills now, but this is gonna get us back to Mulholland.
Hidden Hollywood Hills.
A little alliteration for you, Ben. Hidden Hollywood Hills.
So the Kardashians have their other home?
Oh, dude. Oh yeah, that's right. Hidden Hills is a fancy part of, well, it's just part of Calabasas. We can make fun of rich people all day. In fact, let's do that. It's easy. So now at hour 5, we've just snaked up and down all these hills, but like as the crow flies, we're only like an hour and a half back from home, less almost.
Yeah.
All right, so we headed back towards the coast. Sunset Boulevard goes all the way to the beach, and then we busted off of Sunset in Brentwood to do Tiger Tail, which is a different video I did. But yeah, we gotta rack up a little more altitude. I'm at 12.8. What are you at?
Same.
Okay. And then, yeah, no way, that surprises me. And then, yeah, then Ben's gonna ride home up to Panga. I'll have to do a couple of these to get there. But it's cool. We're on Tiger Tail. Hey, LeBron!
Bye, LeBron.
I don't know which house this is. And we just passed a house that had a bunch of security guards and then a Mercedes with Ohio plates. So maybe that's LeBron's, but you're required to change your plates within 30 days of a new residence. So I don't care, he can do whatever he wants. All right, so from the top of Tiger Tail, we'll call it a day. I guess that's the tiger butt. I think that's a tiger butt. All right, peace from Tiger Butt. Malibu next time. What do you think of the I mean, we've done a lot of big days in Hollywood.
This might be the biggest. This was a good one. We
didn't miss a lot of hills.
In very few miles.
Crazy, we didn't, yeah, so we're 15,000 feet, about 7 hours.
50 Lambos.
50 Lambos, that's 1 Lambo for every 2 miles, or 0.5 Lambos per mile. And I don't know what that is in watts or metric. I don't know how many metric Lambos we're talking about here. But yeah, all right, we'll do a Malibu one next time, huh? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. Thanks, Cricket. Hey, is this LeBron's house? No. No? Would you tell me if it was? It was.